Okay, this is the season that we all want to look pretty. We're going to be outside soaking up the sun, maybe hitting the beach, giving something good to your mom for Mother's Day. So how lucky for us that Connie Terrell has come our way this morning. She has Sav Ella Aesthetics over in Hickson. Good to see you.
Good morning.
So I was making you be Italian for a little while. When I knew you were coming, I thought it was like Salbella. I wasn't sure. It's for your granddaughters.
Yes, my two granddaughters, Savannah and Ella. And we just kind of hyphened it together.
I love it.
Yes, thank you.
So they must think you're the coolest grandmother in town.
I don't know. They do really good at marketing for me. I know that. I've got to start paying them soon, so there's that.
Well, I think you're doing your own pretty good marketing
Well,
because you've kind of got this little niche service that you provide. People can come to your Northgate Mall spa on the weekends, Fridays and Saturdays.
Correct.
You're there. But then you will sometimes go on the road to people. Is that
That's
right?
correct. In fact, this Sunday, the 14th, I'm going to Loudon, Tennessee. There's a salon owner that's up there, and we're actually doing a girls' day at that salon. She takes pictures, so it'll be boudoir and Botox that we'll be doing that day. And so I do travel. I travel to Nashville a couple of times a year, and mostly wherever people need me to go. As long as we've got it set up in advance, I'll travel.
Yeah.
But for the most part, people come to me.
Well, I'm thinking, bachelorette parties are like all the thing these days.
true.
So would you go to that?
True, if they wanted me to. I do home parties, and those are always lots of fun. We've kind of gotten out of that over the years. Everybody used to have home parties for everything. And then, the horrible COVID came along, and people just social distance, and now I think people are trying to get back into being with each other again. So that's when Botox parties are fabulous, because all the girls get together, and sometimes guys too, and they come in and they socialize, and we haven't done that in a while.
You are a nurse practitioner, so which means that you can do all the things. I mean,
Yes.
you're able to do the injections and all that.
I
So
can.
what are you seeing this time of year? What are most people interested in getting?
Everything. So I have people ask for all kinds of stuff. They want neuromodulators, which are Botox, Xeomin, and Dysport, those kind of things for fine lines and wrinkles. They want lip fillers or fillers for fine lines and wrinkles. And I do microneedling. That's for scar revision. A lot of people have pretty bad scars from acne, so we do it for that. I do it for hair regrowth for some men who's starting to thin out. So I do a variety of that, along with some other services that I do offer.
Is there anything that you need to be careful to not do going into the warmer months? Like, does sun exposure impact any of the things?
Anything that someone wants to do, I sit down with them. It's me and them in the salon, and we just really talk about kind of what they want, what they feel they need. My specialty is when people come in and say, I don't know what I want, or I only want this. That's what we focus on. I don't really over push anything to them. I kind of let them lead. So I kind of tell them they're driving the bus, I'm just the tour guide.
Yeah. Okay, but what if you come in, would you say that most people who are first timers come in interested in the Botox?
It's a mix. So I do have a lot of people that'll come in and say, I really hate my 11s. And I think more people are getting 11s.
What's an 11?
I
This?
can't really make it. Yeah, it's this.
Oh, I can make it. Look at me.
So it's when you squint, and we're getting more 11s because everyone
they're not looking at me.
looks down at their devices. We have tons of people that use phones, iPads, computers, and the more you focus and look, everybody's really making that face.
She can't. She doesn't have them. If you zoom in on me, I bet I have them.
So squint your face down.
Okay, hold on. I'll wait for Trent to zoom in on my. All my wrinkles are there for the world to see.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have any.
That there,
Where
right
am I?
between your eyebrows.
Right here?
Yeah, and those, so everybody calls it their 11s.
Okay,
Yeah.
and these are just my old lady lines?
Just wrinkle lines, just forehead lines.
I've had those since I was like 12 years old,
They can go away.
if I have Botox.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
It
but
relaxes
what-
the muscles a
But
bit.
what if you're I'm weird. I know I'm weird. But I'm 54 and I've never even had a pedicure. Like, I'm weird.
You're not weird.
But what if somebody like me wanted to do something, but I don't want to make it obvious where all of a sudden all of my wrinkles are gone?
That's correct. So I have a lot of ladies that come and they'll get it done and nobody knows they had it done. People will say, man, you look refreshed. What have you done lately? It's because it has to be not paralyzing your entire face. So when people come in and get any type of neuromodulators, it relaxes the muscle out. So that prevents you from making certain facial motions. But you don't want to, most ladies do not want to lose all their facial motions. And so I try to, talk with them and say, what do you want to get rid of? What do you not want to get rid of? Some ladies don't want their forehead to move at all. They want it to be completely flat. They don't want to have any forehead movement. And other ladies are saying, you know, I still want to have some movement in my forehead so it looks more natural. And again, this is all about sitting down with each client, talking to them and seeing what they want, what they don't want.
Okay. What if you don't want to do anything like that, but you sure would love a facial? Do you do that?
So I don't do facials.
Okay.
That's more of just
like
aesthetics. So people do facials. So I don't do that.
So you're really more the medical side.
I am medical. So anything that has to do with involving medications being injected or needles of any sort, that's what we use.
The microneedling, I know you mentioned that was good for hair loss.
It is.
Is it good for other things too?
It is. I can treat acne scars, so you can get rid of some scars. It can help rebuild collagen in your face, get rid of some of the fine lines and wrinkles. So I have some people that are like, I really don't want anything injected in me. What can I do? So microneedling is really good for that.
Right. So it goes back then to what you said earlier, that you don't want to be the one to tell them where to go. You just will be the driver.
Yes.
Right?
They're the bus driver. I'm just the tour guide.
Oh, sorry. That's
so that's
the
okay.
phrase.
That's okay. So what I let them kind of tell me what they do and do not want. I'll tell a lot of my clients, this isn't a fast race to the goal line. This is a slow walk in the park. You can choose to do as much or little as you want each visit when you come, and you can kind of tell me what you do and do not want to look for and what you want to have. And I have a lot of young girls that want really nice voluptuous lips, and they find these really great pictures on TikTok or any of those other forms of social media, and they'll say, this is what I want, and I'm like, that is awesome. We will try our very best to get you there, but sometimes you just can't get people there in one sitting, and you have to just set realistic expectations and say, I want to do whatever you want me to do, but we have to understand that we're all different and we have different facial symmetries and stuff.
And you're a real person.
Yeah.
I mean, you seem like you are a person that makes it easy for people to talk to you.
Yeah. I hope so. I mean, I have a lot of ladies who have come to me that said, I used to go somewhere else, but I felt like a number. But when I come to you, it's just you and I here, and we talk. And so, yeah, I really pride myself on that.
She does all of her specials on Facebook. So if you're not a Facebook follower, become one.
Yes,
right?
or Instagram, Facebook or Instagram, yes.
Okay. And you're only open on Fridays and Saturdays?
I am open Fridays, Saturdays, and I do Sundays. Everything's by appointment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun to meet you. I do think you're probably the coolest grandmother in town.
I think so.
It is Sav Ella Aesthetics for her granddaughters Savannah and Ella. Here's her information. So there's the Facebook you can see. If you want to call her, it's 402-5510. She's over in Hickson by Northgate Mall. You will come and look like a prettier version of you than you are right now, but you'll still be you.